Hi everyone, we are back hopefully to join the arms on Piglet. If you've been following along, we have made the ears, the nose and snout, the arms and the legs, and we have done the work to attach the legs to the body and worked the body up to finished round 18, starting round 19, which is our joining round for our arms. I apologize for no introduction, but this is just a continuation of the other. And let's see. I vote we just hop right in and get started. If you are just catching the videos, there is going to be a playlist showing them all on my channel. Or if you get twisted and caught, just, give me a message down below and I'll see what I can do. I'm going to play with the camera for a minute. Sorry, guys. Let's see how this works. We'll try this. I'm still trying to get used to using this arm. And he's getting bigger, so I had to lift it up, so I'm having to readjust everything. There we go. Maybe this will work. We'll try it. If it doesn't, I apologize. It is amateur hour around here. Okay, so round 18 ended with joining. Round 19 is chain 1, and I'll do my chain 1 and turn. Okay, this is our beginning joining for our arms. So single crochet in next 14. That's not on camera good, guys. I apologize. I'm going to shift you closer to me. That was worse instead of better. Hold on, folks. Let me try again. Sorry about that, but I think that's going to be better. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Single crochet in 14, so we did our chain 1 and turned. Let me double check because this is an important round. Yes. Now it says to take our arm, matching the slip stitch on the first arm with the next single crochet on the body and working through both thicknesses, single crochet in next 3 stitches. Fortunately, we marked them. I just used yarn. So this is going to be kind of awkward because I've stuffed it to start with, but we will do it. So I'm going to go in that stitch on my arm. And I'm not taking that tie out just in case I don't like this. I'll be able to come right back to that spot. So I went in the stitch on the arm, now in the stitch on the body, and I'm single crocheting through them both, and I'm to do that for 3, it says. 1. Let me make sure I am. Yes, 1. Wanted to make sure I was not skipping a stitch there. go in it on your arm on the next stitch. Next stitch on your body is 2. Kind of pull that a little tight. I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. There we go. Oh, I hate crocheting with the stuffing in there. 2. And then here's the 3rd stitch. So it's kind of down in between the 2 pieces of fabric, so it's kind of hard for me to show you, but go into the 3rd slip stitch on your arm and into the next stitch on your body. Pull it through and work those 2 off. So that is our 3 stitches, leaving the remaining 15, which means don't work any of these others on this arm yet. Stuff that stuffing down in there a little bit. Single crochet in next 19 on the body. So we're going to do some counting here. That was 5. Let me pause this and try something. Okay, that was 5. I think I've got this where I've got it lined up a little better. And we were doing 19. So that was 19. Now we're taking the other arm and working through both thicknesses, working in the next 3 stitches. So the exact same thing we did on the other one. My first stitch is here. So I'm going to pull him here where you can see him. Go in it. I am leaving my marker. Go in the next one on the body. That's 1. My fuzz is in the way here. And then I'm going to the next one on the body. Oh, I'm sorry, on the arm, which is right here, and this is the arm that I did them tight on. There we go. 2, and then 1 more going in the one on the arm first through both loops. Both loops, Shara. There we go. That's both loops on that, and then both loops on the next single crochet on the body. So that is my 3. Both arms are joined, and we need to finish out this round. Remember to leave these stitches unworked. Finish out the last 5 on this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got exactly the right amount, so woohoo! We are good. Four, 5. Okay, that was round 19. Round 20, we're joining, chaining 1 and turning. Okay, so we're going to single crochet in 3. I pulled that close to me, didn't I? Sorry about that. I forget, because I've got my book on that side trying to look at it. but I keep leaning that way. Then work a decrease. We're going to single crochet in the next unworked stitch on this arm. Now if you'll recall, when we were doing the poo, we had to do the same thing. So we're going to, but this one's a little bit more awkward to me because we're turning rounds instead of turning back and forth instead of working in, I guess, uninterrupted rounds. So single crochet in that one, that next stitch on your arm. Chain 5. This chain is going to lay over this. And in the skip next 13 stitches on the same arm and single crochet in the next slip stitch. So that means we're coming over here, and the stitch next to our joining stitch, you can tell where that is because if you've left your marker in, we're going to single crochet in. Now it says to leave the next 3 on the body unworked, and basically what they mean is don't mess with these behind here that we just joined on the previous round. And then we are to skip next 3 single crochets on the body and decrease, and that thing is in my way. Let me see here. So if we count over, we worked in that stitch 1, 2, 3. Come here in the 4th one, and we're going to do, whoops, got to come in at the right direction. Did you see what I did? Be careful about that. Don't go in it from this direction. We're working this way, so I have to come in it from this side. So that one's a stitch. Then 1, 2, 3. Decrease. Then we have to single crochet in 15. $14, $15, and then I'm doing a decrease, which carries me right up to the single crochet that I joined on the previous round for that arm. See? So at this point we're going to single crochet in the next slip stitch on this arm. I'm going to chain 5. I'm coming over here. In this case, we're looking for the stitch next to the one with our marker that has not been worked, which in my case is right here. This is an awkward angle, folks, but we'll get it. Those of you that crochet with tiny hooks with worsted weight yarn, I don't know how you do it. My hands, my daughter can crochet with an E and an F hook with worsted weight yarn with absolutely no problem. My hands will not do it. Okay, so that's my single crochet. Remember, we are working this way, so Put that arm to the outside when you come to pick up your stitches here. Now we're skipping 1, 2, 3. We're decreasing, and to make sure that I actually skip the right number, I'm supposed to go around to 12 more stitches. I'm going to stop and count these to here and see what I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Haha, we have 12. So now we complete our round of back around to the where we started. $11, $12, join with the slip stitch, chain 1, and turn. That was round 20. Okay, round 21, follow along in your pattern, but basically we're going to be working the same concept, picking up stitches on the arm, chaining to kind of go over this part, picking up a stitch and continuing around and repeating the same thing on the other side. So on round 21 we start with our single crochets. Okay, then we're going to decrease, which really means that what I'm doing is I'm going into this stitch on the body, and then I'm going into that first stitch that we did there on that arm, or the whatever. Anyway, that stitch, you see, I don't know if it's really the first or the second technically, but this stitch that is closest to the non-join, the light pink here, we're going in that, so it pulls that gap together. So there's our decrease. Then we single crochet in the next stitch on the arm. Then we have to do what? Single crochet in next slip stitch on arm, chain 6, come over and crochet, single crochet in our next slip stitch on this side, the opposite side of the arm, and I want to make sure I get the right stitch, so bear with me. I find these slip stitches to be horrible for joining, especially in front of the camera, because I'm holding my work further away from me than I would like to for ease of joining, but there we go. Make sure you keep this one relatively taut. Okay, did that. Then working in the single crochets on the body, decrease. So let's see. Before I go any further, I want to count and make sure I'm right. Okay, I think I'm one stitch too far over. So let's see, let's try this. So that, if that's my decrease, and then it says I need 15. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then I'm there where I decrease again. So that was correct. With these rounds, I do find it just helps to stop and count. It takes longer, but no surprises later. Whoops, 14, 15. Now I'm doing a decrease. Again, the second part of the decrease is in the stitch that is on the arm. I am chaining 6. No, whoa, 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 I almost missed a step. Have to go single crochet in the next open stitch on this arm. It's easy to skip that step. I've caught myself doing it several times. And then chain 6. Come over and slips crochet, single crochet. There we go, single crochet, Shara, in this opposite slip stitch. Move that yarn so maybe you can see what I'm doing. Make sure you go through both loops. And single crochet. Then we have to turn. Decrease and single crochet in the last 3. So 1, 2, 3. My decrease is here, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, join with a slip stitch, chain 1, and turn. Okay, that was round 21, and it's time to flip my page. Round 22, we are doing the same thing that we just did, pretty much, even with a chain 6. So let's see. Get this back centered for you. So 1, 2. Oh, I hate it when that fuzz gets in the way, but I was worried I wouldn't be able to stuff the arms. I could have waited though. 2, 3, then a decrease, then the next stitch on our arm, our chain, next stitch on our arm on the opposite side, be glad when I get past these aggravating slip stitches. If I ever redo this guy, I may just do all single crochets. I know his arms wouldn't have the same curve though. Okay. That's done. Now I need my decrease and to single crochet in 15 and a decrease. So let me make sure. If I come find Easiest thing to do to find that first stitch is to pull this chain with your hand so you can see that first stitch. Decrease, and let's make sure now, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 2 stitches for my decrease. So here's what I did. I made my decrease. I counted 15 and then made sure I had 2 more over here left on this side for my next decrease. So that lets me know that I have this decrease in the right spot. I find that to be the hardest part. Well, that and those aggravating slip stitches that I'm trying to slide this needle into, or hook. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, did I mess up? Let's see. Decrease 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I didn't mess up. I just can't count apparently. 15, and then a decrease, single crochet in the next stitch on your arm here. Make your chain. Come over and single crochet in the next unworked stitch on this side of the arm. Then remember that you are working this way, so kind of keep your work flipped. Then I'm doing a decrease. And let's see how many stitches I should have. Should have 12. And we have 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Join with a slip stitch, chain 1, and turn. Woo! Round 22. Round 23 is pretty much a repeat, so let's see what we got. Start out with our single crochets. Then we've got a decrease. It kind of helps you see your stitch if you pulled on that chain lightly. Decrease. Work in the next stitch or unworked stitch on your arm with a single crochet. Do your chain, single crochet on the opposite side of the opposite side of the arm is a single crochet. Then turn your work, make sure you've got it where you're working in the right direction. I think I chained one too few. Let me double check that. Yeah, I'm going to redo my chain. I think I chained one too few. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Now come over and do single crochet on the opposite side of the arm. Turn your work back. I'm going to decrease and single crochet in 15. So I'm going to do my decrease where I believe it should go, and then I will count my stitches just to make sure, because sometimes I want to put that decrease where it shouldn't be. Like just then. I always want to start at one stitch too soon. So let me try it again here. There's the decrease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 2 stitches for my decrease. So that's correct. $13, $14, $15. Work our decrease. Single crochet in the next stitch on your arm. Work your chain. Go over to the opposite side of the yarn. Dag, guys, that is twice in a row. The opposite side of the arm. I must be getting tired. And do your single crochet. Turn, and I have to work a decrease and then single crochet in the last 3. So it's easy to check this one. 1, 2, 3, and then these 2 stitches become my decrease. 1, 2, 3. Join with a slip stitch. Whoops, went in the wrong spot. Join with a slip stitch, chain 1, and turn. That was round 23. Let's see about round 24. Okay, round 24, we're continuing with the same thing with the chains, etc., etc. So, the big thing is to keep following your pattern, keep up with your stitch count. So I'm working my 3, working my decrease, doing my chain, oh, what did I do wrong, guys? Yep, I did not do that single crochet first. Single crochet in the arm first, so that you're picking up a stitch. Now, the chain. I'm in the hurry to do that chain for some reason. Go to the opposite side of the arm and do your single crochet. Now make sure that you pull the previous chain kind of out of the way so you can see your stitches here. Do your decrease, And then it says that I'm going to do 15 and a decrease, and this is where I like to count and make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 2 for a decrease. So I did my decrease in the right spot. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I'm to the spot to do my decrease. I'm going to slightly tug on that chain so I can see this stitch. Decrease. Now before I chain, I need to do the single crochet in the arm, then my chain, flip over this way and do my single crochet in the opposite side of the arm. Let me make sure that that is correct. How many am I supposed to have left? 7. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. That's just where I joined it with a slip stitch, and I wanted to make sure I was going in the correct place. There we go. 7. Do my decrease, so make sure you pull your stitches where you can see them. And we should have, let's see, 12 left. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 around to where our round ends, so that's correct. Dryer buzzed. The arms are in my way. There we go. 10, 11, 12. Join with a slip, join in the correct spot with a slip stitch and chain 1. So we are making progress, guys. That was 24. Let me see what 25 is. $25 is the same thing. So except there's a little twist in here. So we're turning. We are single crocheting in 4. Then we're skipping a single crochet, which means don't work it at all, and single crocheting in 7. Five, 6, 7, which leaves me 2 for my decrease. Remember, the second one of your decrease is always the one on the arm. Work in the next stitch on the arm, do a single crochet, and then we have a chain here, and go to the opposite side, and we have to do a single crochet. Then make sure that you keep your yarn back and your needle forward. Flip your guide this way. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. I am supposed to decrease and then single crochet in 7, skip 1, 7. So I should still have my 15 left across here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and a decrease. So that's correct. So we're going to do 7. Six, 7. I'm skipping 1 and doing 7 more. Which left me with exactly what I needed to do my decrease. So now I do a decrease, a stitch in the arm here, and I want to count and make sure I have the right number of stitches. Okay, so go in here, do my single crochet, do my chain, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's what I thought. I was in the wrong spot here. Single crochet, now do my chain, and now do my single crochet on the opposite side of the arm, turn my work so I can get back here and decrease, and I should end with 3, so I need 5 stitches total. 1 decrease, and then 1, 2, 3, join with a slip stitch, chain 1 and turn. Okay, I believe 26 is our last round for joining the arms, and they will be completely joined. This is kind of what, let's see if I can get this to, oh, wrong way, sorry guys. This is what we have. So we're getting ready to work on the last stitch, last round of the actual joining of his arms. Let me get you back in here. Okay. So I have chain 1, turned. We are on round 26. Sorry, I was pulling it close to me. I'm looking at my book. 3, decrease, single crochet in the last 3 stitches that are left on the front edge of your arm. So 1, 2, 3, and ooh, that was a messy looking stitch. Decrease. Okay, now I should single crochet in 6 and then decrease twice. So let's see if that works. I'm going to count before I stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it takes 2 to decrease and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 to decrease. So we are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a decrease, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and our decrease here. Remember to pull your chain slightly, it makes it easier to decrease there. And then we have our 3 stitches left in the front of this arm. Oh, sorry, I have pulled it away from your point of view here. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. Okay, and then got to do my decrease. And how many am I supposed to have? I'm believing it is single crochet in 6, decrease, single crochet in last 3. So let's see if that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, decrease, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, decrease, and 1, 2, 3, and join with the slip stitch, chain 1 and turn, and voila! I'm gonna adjust the angle, apologize. Whoa, wrong way. We have arms, legs, both attached. The body is up to shoulders, I guess. And we have finished round 26. And how long is this video? This is about 42 minutes. Tell you what, I'm going to stop this one here, and I will come back and try to work in a video section. Actually, let me look at this. Rounds 27 and 28 are just some further decreases, but there's no weird joining like the arms. 29, we start the head. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and do rounds 27 and 28, and then we'll call it quits. What you say? Sounds like a plan to me. 28, chain 1. Oh, 27, chain 1. Single crochet in next 3. Zoom you in just a tiny bit. Single crochet in next 3. Skip a single crochet in next 6. She's using this skip as almost like a kind of decrease. Well, really it is a decrease, not a kind of decrease. But that's why she's having you do it, is skip, or they are having you do it. 6. Then my tail is caught there. There we go. decrease, single crochet in the next single crochet, and decrease, decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet in 6, skip 1, single crochet in 6, decrease, but let me make sure I got that stitches where I'm not catching that chain. There we go. Can you see that? Decrease, single crochet in 1, and then decrease, and single crochet in last 3 and join. So we are here 1, 2, 3, join with a slip stitch, chain 1, and turn. So that was round 27. Round 28 is going to be our last one for this video section. Single crochet in next 2. Decrease, single crochet in 1, whoops, decrease, single crochet in 4, decrease twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease, and that's once, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and decrease, that's twice. Single crochet in next single crochet, decrease, single crochet in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, decrease, single crochet in last 2, and join, whoops, join with the slip stitch, chain 1, and turn. Oh, never mind, do not turn, just do your chain 1. We are finishing it off. When we come back, we're going to add this dude's head. So here we are. Little piggy boy's got, I do that every time. Gosh. Little piggy boy's got legs, feet, arms, and a body, and he is ready for his head to go on, and his backside is wide enough that he will sit. I'm not ready to stuff him. I'm actually going to keep going. I think I've got enough room there to work my hands down. So anyway, thanks for joining along. I hope you're enjoying this crocheting project. I'm going to pause here, probably continue to work on this, but just it'll be another video segment. So, am I forgetting anything? Oh, if you're enjoying this, please hit like, subscribe. If you've got questions, comments, suggestions, you know, put them down below. I try to answer everything that I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you back in just a minute. Bye.